welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to thank everybody who got a chance to watch my first video, the unboxing of the WWE Foco big heads. I really appreciate the subscribers so far. If you like what you've seen, please would really appreciate a follow and a subscribe. I'm here today. I want to recap an awesome weekend that I just had with some of my great friends and with my son Hudson. We got up to Roseville, California, to the Sacramento Autograph Expo and card show that was put on by True Sports Cards. They're out of Rockland, California. It was an unbelievable weekend. I was only able to attend on Saturday, but my great friend Rob was able to hook me up with getting my pieces signed by Miguel Tejada on Sunday. So I just wanted to roll through some of the things that we got signed, show some pictures, some videos from the event. And yeah, man, I just can't wait for the next one. It was so much fun. Such a great experience. And let's show you what I got. So Saturday was really the big day at the Sacramento Autograph Expo. I think probably the headliner for them, it wasn't the headliner for me, but the headliner for them was Malik Monk of the Sacramento Kings. Played against my Warriors this past postseason, and that was really my first time of really getting a chance to see him play. Man, that guy's good, man. He's one of the best sixth men in the NBA for sure, and he's going to be a big piece of that team for a long time to come. So I did get to see him. I didn't get anything signed, but it was cool to see him in person and just see the buzz that the whole crowd in Sacramento there had around him. The main attractions for me were Hall of Famer Raleigh Fingers, Hall of Famer Rick Barry, should be Hall of Famer Dave Stewart, and of course someone that I grew up just absolutely idolizing, but I've gotten his autograph a million times, but it's always still special, Jose Canseco. And then, you know, I had a lot of stuff that I wanted to get signed by Miguel Tejada, but again, I just couldn't make it work to get back there 2 days in a row. So I'm going to start with rolling through. We'll go in order of how I got autographs. So I'm going to start with Rick Barry. This was a really, really cool experience for Hudson and I both. This was my first time meeting Rick Barry in person, obviously for Hudson as well. So I brought this bobblehead with me. This is the very first Warriors bobblehead I actually ever got, and it was one of the first Warriors bobbleheads that was made. So I brought this with me and got him to sign right there on the base. Hopefully you can all see that. Came out pretty well. Rick Barry, and then he gave us an inscription, Hall of Fame 1987. Which was really cool. Afterwards, we took a picture with him, and as we were walking away, he actually asked if it was cool. He said he likes to put his championship ring onto kids' hands and let them take a picture with him. So I was like, yeah, absolutely. So he took this photo with Hudson. It absolutely made his day, being able to wear his 1975 NBA championship ring. Was truly an honor for Huddy, and very cool of Rick Barry to do. So definitely something that'll stick with us for a long, long time, if not forever. Next up, again, I've wanted to meet Raleigh, or I've gotten Raleigh Fingers autographed several times. I have this Birmingham Barons bobblehead set. It's really one of my favorite sets. This is the 1967 Birmingham Baron A's out of Birmingham, Alabama. And they did a set, there's Raleigh Fingers, Reggie Jackson, and Vida Blue. Unfortunately, Vida Blue passed away just a few weeks ago. It's pretty sad, but I actually had him already on his bobblehead on the bill of the caps. So I brought this for Raleigh to sign. Not the best Raleigh signature I've ever seen. I think he got a little bit of trouble with, I don't know if it was with the pen or just, he has a pretty long signature. Although I've got him on several other pieces that are pretty small spots, and he did it pretty well. But anyways, it's still signed by Hall of Famer Raleigh Fingers. So the last piece of the set that I need will be Reggie Jackson to sign his. So hopefully one of these days Reggie comes around and I can get that inked up. I'll show you Hudson's baseball. So this is a really cool ball that was a gift to him from Rob NorCal Nodders. Very nice of him to do, nice of him to give. It says limited edition of 5,000. It's got some franchise highlights on here. This might be a collector's item very soon, even more than it already is. Might be one of the last things that say Oakland Athletics on it. Breaks my heart to say that, but I'll just show this to you. So you got Jose Canseco on one sweet spot there. You got Dave Stewart on the other. Hall of Famer Raleigh Fingers right there. And then Miguel Tejada right there. So this is definitely something that Hudson's proud of. He's going to be taking it in a couple weeks to another show that we're going to put on by Coliseum Kings. Boy Mike Smith and Carlos Lopez putting that show on. We're super excited to attend that. Mike Gallego, World Series, 89 World Series second baseman, and Crush Davis, Hudson's favorite player actually, will be at that show. So he's excited to get them both on this ball. So speaking of Dave Stewart, show off the items that I got signed by Stu. This is my program from the 1989 World Series. I got this at the game. Game 2 is the one I attended in Oakland. And I held on to this program for all these years. And Dave Stewart, of course, was the World Series MVP. So he signed that for me and inscribed it with 89 World Series MVP. So definitely proud of this. I'll probably get this framed up and get up on the wall here one of these days. I also have this bat. This is my 1989 World Series collector's bat that I've been fortunate to get a few signatures on so far. I've got Terry Steinbach. I've got Carney Lansford, Captain Carney. I got Jose Canseco. They're here in silver, as you can see. I wanted to do something a little different for Stu, being that he was the MVP. I was hoping to get gold to go with the silver, but nobody had a gold paint pen, and I didn't have one with me. So I went with yellow, which I think it came out really well. So Dave Stewart, and again, I got the inscription of 89 World Series MVP. And I'll get Gallego here in a couple weeks and look forward to just keep filling this up with the players from that team that are still around and still signing. So this is definitely a fun piece for me to continue to motivate me to go to signings and get autographs on. A couple other things I got from Stu. This is a game used ball from the game last season that he was, his number was retired. So pretty pumped about this. Got him to sign that one. And this is a 1989 World Series ball. Not game used. This one just happens to be the logo ball from that series. And I got him to sign that as well. So I got a few Dave Stewart signed baseballs in my collection, but you know, those two are definitely very special considering. And then I also got Stu to sign his Topps rookie card. Sorry about the glare here. And also his Donruss rookie card. So those came out pretty nice. I already got them in their one touch, and we'll get those out on display. Next was Miguel Tejada. Again, I couldn't make that, but thank you so much to the homie Rob Roberts for getting everything signed for me, and then to Smitty for bringing it back to the Bay. I picked it up from him on on Sunday night, and we had a nice conversation about the show and about the upcoming show. It's always great to catch up with Smitty. So first things first, I've been hanging on to this athletics magazine for quite some time. There we go. This is signed right here, as you can see, by Miguel Tejada, and I got the inscription of Miggy Magic. So pretty pumped about that. That was kind of his, Miggy was his nickname, and during the 20-game win streak back in 2002, he just had some amazing hits, and the phrase Miggy Magic got coined with it. So that is why I went with that inscription. Speaking of the 20-game win streak, last season was the 20th anniversary of that streak, and when they invited the players and the coaches and manager from that team to come back, those that did attend, they had a ceremony pre-game on the field, and to like make sure that everybody was in the right spots, they had these placards on the field, these circular placards. These are pretty cool. It's pretty sturdy. So this was on the field. You can see streak team 20th anniversary, big 20, symbolizing that win streak. The streak went from August 13th through September 4th of 2002. And of course, this one is Miguel Tejada's. This is MLB authenticated, so it is one of a kind. I purchased this last season from the A's authentication, the A's game used store. So pretty pumped about that. And he inscribed it 2002 American League MVP. Of course, he was the MVP that season. And then he signed it right here. So super pumped to have this in the collection. Anytime I can like add anything that's unique or one of a kind, I try to do it. So I'm very excited about this, because this was probably one of, if not the best times of my entire A's fandom was during this win streak. I had some amazing memories from this. So this one will always be special to me in my collection. So that's that. And then, of course, had to get Miggy on a couple of bobbleheads. So this was the second A's ever bobblehead that they did. Let me get this out of the way here. So back in 2000, this was the second one that they did, Miguel Tejada. I have the variant as well, but I decided to go with the traditional white that was given away. And you can see there where he signed that on the bill of the hat. And then a couple years later, the A's came out with this bobblehead. This is the 2002 MVP version. And again, that was pretty popular during that win streak. So you can see right there where he signed that as well. So very happy to have these. Very happy to get them into the collection. Again, it was just an incredible weekend at the True Sports Card Sacramento Autograph Expo. Amazing memories were made, and really looking forward to the next one that they do, and looking forward to the Coliseum Kings show coming up on June 24th. Just, well, it's 1 month from today exactly. So that's going to be an amazing show where more amazing memories are going to be created with friends, with family. So, you know, that's what it's all about for me. That's what drives me in this whole collecting game, is the friends and family and the memories that I make. So, thank you once again for watching. Really do appreciate you tuning in. Hope you like the content. Hope you enjoy the channel. If you do, again, I'd really like a click and a subscribe. And like the video. That would mean a lot too. Comment, let me know what you think. I'm always open to feedback, but thank you again for watching. Hope to see you soon. Take care.